Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for July 19th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we'll start here. This box is interesting, yeah. This 6 looks in, this 6 looks in. It places the 6 here. 8, 2, 3. The 3 looks up, placing the 3 in this box. What are the other two digits we need? The 1 and the 9. All right, those aren't resolved, but they do make a pair. So there's 3 digits left in this column besides the 1, 9. We need a 4, 7, 8. So this cell sees 4, 8, so it has to be 7. And then we're left with a 4, 8 pair. Oh, the 4 looks in here, so we're left with the 8 and the 4. Okay, that's quite nice. Let's come back up here, finish this band off. 6 looks down here, 6 looks in here. This 4, 5 hit those two cells. So 6 is in one of these two. That's going to point in here with this 6, putting a 6 in one of these 3. All right, we've got the 2, 3, and 8. So 2 has a buddy there. 2 is in one of these 3. The 3 has all these 3s, putting a 3 in one of these 2. And the 8 looks in here, putting an 8 in one of these 3. And vertically, the 8 puts an 8 in one of these 3. Oh, sorry, this 8 takes out of there. Does this 2 do anything? Nope. Actually, it does. This 2 looks down, this 2 looks in. Puts a 2 in one of these 2. Points in here with this 2, putting a 2 in one of these 2. Okay. Anything else with these? Maybe anything looking in through here might be nice. It's going to be the 1 or the 7. So 7 looks in here, this 7 looks in, this 2, 8 are used up. So I call this a crossing because I'm looking at this 2, 8 here. We want things in this column to look into here, passing straight through that 2, 8. And so then we just need a 7 over here somewhere to eliminate from 3 more cells. And there we go. We get the 7 in one of these 2, and that's always going to point. If it's not a single, it's going to point. That points in there along with this 7, putting a 7 in one of those 2. Okay, this is highly marked up with corner marks. The 1, not so lucky. Okay, I'm going to look vertically here. Let's just do it this way. We've got the 2, 4, 5, 7. So the 2, actually this is filled box column, filled box column. Let's look at, yeah, so sorry, the 2 first. The 2 is one of these 3. 8 looks down here, this 8 looks in, putting an 8 in one of these 2. The 7 looks down here, 7 looks in, putting a 7 in one of these 2. The 3 looks down here, this 3 looks in, putting a 3 in one of these 2. And we've got 4, 5, 6. 6 looks down, 6 is in one of these 2. Right, 4, 6, 5. Oh, sorry, the 4 looks down into here. 4 is in one of these 3. It's kind of hard to keep track of all these. 5 looks down into here, putting a 5 in one of these 2. And so now these are overlapping corner marks. Basically what we've learned is with this 4, 5 looking in and this 4, 5 looking in, there's only 2 cells left that can be 4, 5, so those 2 cells must be 4, 5. It's called a hidden pair. And what that does is it removes anything else we thought could be in those cells, because one of them needs to be 4 and one of them needs to be 5. So I think thinking about what's left in this column is probably the easiest way to move forward with that. But we want to think about the digits that were removed from these 2. So I think thinking about this column is the easy way to do that. So we need a 1, 6, 9. So we know this isn't 6, so this is down to 1, 9. And we know these can't be 1, 9 anymore, which, see, the 1 looks in, that's not 1. We don't really know anything about 9s. Okay. And then they already couldn't be 6. And these are, we have this 9 and this 1. Looking in, I'm going to mark 1, 6, 9 and clean that up. All right. Nice. So these are 1, 2, 7, 9. Well, this 1, 7 looks in, so this is only 2, 9. This isn't 3 or 6. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be 6 because of the, yeah, because that's 6. So is it 7, 8, 9? Looks like it's 7, 8. Oh, it's not even 7. So it's just 8, 9. All right. I think I've done what I can in this stack. Maybe this cell, though. Actually, I do have these 2 1s looking in. So one's one of these 2. So yeah, maybe this cell. It's not 1, 2, It can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's not 8 either. 3, 9. 2, 3, 9, 8, 9. Okay. Let's just do this band now. So the 1, we got the 3 and the 9. I'm not seeing anything to do with those. 1, 4, 8. We do have 2 1s looking up. One's in one of these two. Okay, 1 can be in 2 places in this row. We already got the 1s cornered. Anything looking through here or through here? Yeah, the 2 looks down, this 2 looks in. Oh, we already got that. Never mind. Anything else? Down here or through here? The 9. The 4, no. 2. Okay, that's all we get. This box we've taken care of. How about, yeah, we did this vertical. Taking care of this box. 4 and 5. So we have, oh yeah, I already got the 6. This is where I would have noticed it if I hadn't already. How about this 1, 7? 2 looks down. That's it. All right, I don't think there's anything more to find for our first pass. This stack did pretty well, but otherwise we don't have much. I'm going to look for low-hanging fruit. So, for example, this row has 4 open cells. 4 is kind of my max for my low-hanging fruit pass. So we just want to think about what the 4 digits are that are left to be placed. They are the 1, 4, 7, 9. This can't be 1, 4. So this is only 7, 9. This can't be 9, so it's 1, 4, 7. And this can't be 1 or 7, so it's only 4, 9. Interesting. Yeah, we already knew the 7 was over here. Okay, I don't think I can do anything with that yet. 4, 9, 1, 4, 7, 7, 9. Okay. I'm looking at rows to see if any rows are down to 4 or fewer. That's 5. That's 5. No, how about columns? This column? This column? No, it's 5. It's split up like that. Sometimes it's hard to count instantly. Okay, no more low-hanging fruit. So next thing we can look for are cells that are not corner marked in boxes. So we'll just want to think about what this can be. It can be 1, can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, could be 6, oh, can't be 6, could be 7, can't be 8 or 9. So it is down to 1, 7 only. Huh. Okay. Wait, the 7's point. Right, I forgot that these 7s are pointing. So it can't be 7 either. We have 7s pointing from this box. So it can only be a 1. So it's a naked single 1. That places 1 in this box, places 9 and 1 there. That's not a 1, that's not a 1. These 2 1s look down. This one looks in. 1's in one of these 2. How are we doing on 1s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1s are like this. That's what's left. Alrighty. So that was fruitful. Like it was the 1 cell that wasn't corner marked, and that was our naked single. This row is now down to 4 digits. We need a 2, 4, 5, 8. This can't be 2 or 4 or 8. So this is a naked 5. And so then this is 2, 4, 8. It's not a 4. So that's a triple. That includes a 4, 2, 4, 8. So it removes 2, 4, and 8 from the rest of the box, including this 4. So that's 7, and that's 9, and that's 4. And then these 2 are a pair at worst. Looks like it's 3, 5. Okay, 3, 5 pair. And then this is a triple. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, 9. It's not a 7. Right, I don't need the corner mark. Cool, this band's doing well. So these digits that I just got, we want to make sure we follow up on them. So we have the 2 9s looking down. 9's in one of these 3. This column is now down to 4 digits. We need a 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Yeah, we have all the odds. 2, 4, 6, 8. So this cannot be 4 or 8. So this is 2, 6 only. This can't be 6 or 4. In fact, where does the 4 go? 4 is not here. 4 is not here. So 4 in the column has to go there. And then this is 2, 6, 8. That's not a 6. Okay. The 8's down here. That does claim. So this column needs an 8. It can only be in this cell or this cell. So one of these 2 cells in the solution will be an 8. both of those, coincidentally, are in box 7 as well. So wherever the 8 gets placed, it will be the 8 for box 7 also, meaning we can't put another 8 in box 7. We already know these couldn't be 8, but what we learned is these cells are not 8. That's new information. That's what claiming does. What can I do about that? In fact, how are 8s doing? We don't have a lot placed. Okay, what else can I do? That might bode well for this cell here. It's not 1. It could be 2, 3. It's not 4, 5, 6. I think it could be 7. It's not 8, 9. Wow, that's more than I thought, but I'll keep it. 2, 3, 7. I'm just on the prowl for cells that might be naked singles or close to. These two cells aren't 6, 8. It's not huge. How about this column? That's been reduced. Oh yeah, I got this 1, 4, and 5. Let's make sure I followed up on those. I didn't follow up on the 4s. So 4 is one of these two. What we've done here is created a hidden 4, 8 pair, just like this 4, 5. So hidden 4, 8 pair there. These can't be anything but 4, 8 because we got to place a 4 and an 8 in the box. And so these 4s lining up, we already have this 4. Okay. These 8s lining up, we already have that 8. All right. So what was removed from here? Not 1, 2. 3 was removed from this one. So 3 looks in, this isn't 3. 3 looks down. It's still not quite enough. 5 was removed. We have this 5 looking down. These can't be 5. This 5 looks in. So there's only one place for 5 in the box now. Because of this hidden 4, 8, removing 5 from these two, this 5 looks in, this 5 looks down. There's now only one cell left for 5. So that's going to be our 5, giving us 4, 5, 8, and 4, giving us the 8. That displaced a 6 corner mark. There's only one 6 corner mark left. And then there's our 2. All right. That can't be a 2. This is 2, 9. Oh, sorry. Let's get the 6 first. That's 6, 9, 3. I think we got to crack the puzzle. That's 1 and 6. That's 8. That's 1. I said that this C is a 2, and so it can only be 9. That's our 2. We get the 1 in the box. Let's clean up the rest of this. This is a pair. It involves a 7. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, not 5. Sorry, 7, 9. Okay. This is 3, 7, 9. It can be, no, it can't be 7. This is just 3, 7. All right. How do I continue from here? We got this box completely filled. So let's scan this again. So 1, let's just go through each digit. 1, 2, 3. All right. These 3s look in. This 3 looks down. 3 is one of these two. 4s. Look in here. 4. Oh, actually, 4 is placed. 4 is placed right there. 4s are done. 5s. No. 6s. Yeah. 6s look in. 6 is one of these two. 7, 8. 8's one of these two. And then the 9. Looks like the 9 joins the 6. So this is a hidden 6, 9 pair. Lots of hidden pairs today. So this is a single. What is it? 7 gives us 3 and 7. Gives us the 9, 7, 9. That 9 gives us 6 and 9. Gives us the 7, 6, and 9 here. We get the 5 and 3 resolved. 6 in this box is only there now. This is 2 or 8. Looks like it'd be either. Wait, why do I have a quick? Oh yeah, I have 2's pointing from here. So it can't be 2. It's 8. And I had a quarter mark 2 to remind me of that. So that's our 2 in the box. That's 8 and 2. This cell is a 5. Let's just do these. Oh, this one. Oh, not 3. Sorry. It's a 5 as well. Yeah, let's just get these two. We need a 2, which can only go there. And we need a 3. That places the 3 and 2 in here. Last digit's a 7, and we're done. All right, not too bad. We had a couple 3 hidden pairs that I remember. We had this 4, 5 hidden pair, the 4, 8 hidden pair, and the 6, 9 hidden pair. That may have been the biggest things to find. There was some pointing too. I remember I used pointing a couple times. The pointing 2's from here, and I do not. Oh, it was pointing 7s here. We had pointing 7s or something that made this an naked single 1. So I think that was a good spot. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.